Hey people, hope you guys are doing really, really well, no matter where you are. Today, I want to give a shout out to those two knives, in particular because I really haven't had them for the long term in my collection. One of them is really hard to get, and I really spend a lot of time chasing it, to be honest. Really about asking people on the forums, checking on drops and restocks by some of the large retailers. That was really hard to get. And when I finally do get it, I love it. But of course, the main motivation of the passing on those gorgeous blades is because I'm just picking up a random one. I would say, Demconized. I've been on a journey of buying a lot of knives, but there was a moments of time where I can't remember exactly which Demco 8020. Could be this one here. Yeah, it could be this fancy one here. It was the Cameron regrind and the hand scribe blades, a lot thinner, titanium scale with the fancy clip. I think this was the I forgot the name of the bloke, man. It's the A Primus is from him, but I actually ordered a few more from John T Knife. So stay tuned, guys. Right? So there was a moment in time where I bought 60, 70 blades. My experience is buying 40 knives ranging from $50 of Tucson titanium or to $1,000 of the Oz Machine Company XL Roosevelt, right? Of course, in between, many of the knives cost between 400 to 600, 500, you name it. But there was a moment in time that my heart goes, yes, Felix, we get it. That you love different design languages, you love different knife makers, you love different shapes, different locking mechanisms, but you only love Demco. And I was just being honest with myself, right? So I've been buying so many Demcos where right now my pocket's been right from the perspective of hobbies being absolutely drained by the Demco 8020, of course, not to mention the 8010. So I had to make a choice. I am making a choice right now by letting go, and hopefully this is going to help all the other collectors worldwide too. It's going to give you the perspective of there is something great about collecting things you love, but because we are working with a limited amount of time to enjoy them and a limited amount of money, of course, how limited is based on your earning and your understanding of how much money that you want to spend. Be responsible to a point. So I have to let them go. This is extremely hard to get. So this is the Microtech signature series, amphibian. The DLC black blades with, look at that, with the carbon fiber handle, full carbon fiber. There's no inlays. Of course, you've got the ram lock system here, and you've got the DLC black backspacer or this very strong spine right here. Every single hardware on this knife is blacked out, guys. If you're a Microtech fan and you're always thinking about, we had the G10, or the Palmer, amphibian and Stitch and MSI, you name it, and we want to get aluminum, but there are so many different colors for the aluminum. We're not sure which one to choose. I'm telling you guys right here, right? I had aluminum Stitch, and that was a great blade. But if you want to just add another layer of quality and rarity, right? Save up. Stay tuned for the restock of the Stitch signature series. There are a lot of different versions in the signature series, as you know, right? But this is the one, I think, in my eyes, that I love the most. That's why I bought the Stitch signature series as well, which I'll probably show you when that's one to go to, because I believe I'll put that one on the chopping block as well. actually, if you are interested, I might start selling knives on my channel because I really want to find those great collectors worldwide, maybe dominant in US, that you guys are hard to get because it is very competitive in US. Knives are going in second, some of the more desirable ones. So I might as well just share a bit of love. So this one is going. This one is actually going to James Lowe. He's a very proud Australian knife designer that worked on some significant milestones in his career. The one to mention, of course, just in a very short period, is the one that I actually have as well. He designed the Huntsman that Kaiser made. Fantastic knife. So hopefully he will enjoy this. Of course, this one actually going to him as well. So those two blades are absolutely fantastic, right? This is the Matrix. So the Matrix hand wrapped satin blades. I love the texturized sort of, the transition between the titanium to the carbon fiber inlay. Man, those two blades are just absolutely rock star. So I'm losing a little bit of money on combined deal, but you know what? I don't mind sharing a bit of love, right? Money is energy, right? Because he's doing a two blades at the same time. I don't mind losing, I don't know, about $100, but it's okay, because then I get to rotate that money into something else that I truly love, which is them guys. All right, so that's it. I just want to give a quick shout out to those two blades. If you're a Microtech fan, stay tuned or put in the comments. I'm actually showing you what are the Microtech that I'm selling. Give me a sec, guys. Now, the other three Microtech that I have, I do actually have a long fixed blade, which is the keeper for now. I've got a Solcom Bravo. Look at that carbon fiber work. Full titanium, signature series with DLC blade. My daughter's coming down here. The second one is, of course, the DLC signature series of the Stitch. So those two will be on the chopping block. Please comment on the section below. Both of them full set with everything. I carry in my pocket when I'm at home, but never really carried outside, never used. This one is a keeper though, because I've actually asked John from BGN Knife to do a regrind on it. I think it'll do things. So those two will be on the chopping block. Please message me or just put in the comments with your inquiry, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great time no matter where you are, and I'll chat to you very soon again. Bye-bye, guys.